inshallah, we'll get started now. Today, we'll go over our book number 4 and the lesson number 6. The lesson itself is pretty long. I'm hoping that we will be able to finish the lesson today. If not, then inshallah, we'll continue to complete the session next week. If it takes a little bit longer, maybe like 10-15 minutes, then we'll try to finish it today. If it's going to take more long, then inshallah, we'll try to finish it next week. It's a very important topic also, and it's again a lot of the things that you'll learn actually in today's lesson. These are the talks or the words, and these are the sentences, conversations that generally happen in a day-to-day, conversations between two people. So that's why this is a very key importance in our overall lessons that we have learned so far, because these sentences generally will appear during the day-to-day conversations between the two people. So let's try to pay a lot of attention to today's lesson, because this will appear in your day-to-day conversations. And also I will be creating kind of a paragraph for you that you can actually use for your day-to-day conversations, just like I created one time before, between for a conversation between a taxi driver and a passenger. And I think there was one more that I had created. So I'll try to create one more that can actually help, for a day-to-day conversation between two people, and then you can answer based on, your own personal circumstances. And also create one more paragraph that will allow you to be able to just introduce yourself, just a normal conversation. So I will use the current lesson and then try to create the paragraph that allows one person to introduce themselves to other people in Arabic language. And also I had not created that vocabulary yet for the lesson number 5. It's very like 7 or 8 words. That's why I did not bother to create it yet. But today I have already created the vocabulary for the current lesson. So I'll combine them together. That allows you to be able to have both of those two lessons together, because the vocabulary items or the number of words were very few. So I had not had a chance to create that. In today's lesson, we already have the vocabulary created for you on Quizlet. So inshallah, let's get started. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I'm going to share my screen. And before I move forward, just to confirm, everybody can hear me properly, right?
Yes.
Yes. Can somebody confirm if you can hear me properly?
Yes, you can hear you.
Okay. Inshallah. All right. So let's get started. This is book number 4, lesson number 6. Darsu Sadis. These are the vocabulary items. Do recommend for you to be able to take a screenshot of this, because this will actually come into your lesson today for the exercises. Mushaf, we already know, it's a copy of Quran. Saf is the row, when people are standing in a row. Namuzajun, which is sample. Namuzajun is sample. Shay'un is thing. For example, ashiya'un are things, but shay'un is like one thing. Akhar, akhar is another. And you'll see some feminine forms of the same words as well. For example, ukhra will actually also come, which also means another. Musattarun is the ruled, meaning a lined page. For example, you have a blank page and you have lined page. So the musattarun is actually the ruled page. Ishtara yashtari is to buy. Tabashir is chalk that you use to write on the blackboard. Baladiya is the municipality. Halwa is sweet meat. Pomash is cloth. Suratun is picture. Dayiqun is narrow. Asmar is brown. By the way, the word bunni is also used for brown. So you'll see asmar in your today's lesson, but bunni is also used for brown as well in Arabic language. Ghaba yaghibu is to be absent. Milafun is file. Zuhratun is flower. Zuhalu is Saturn. So Saturn, the planet. All right, so these are colors that we have seen before. So I created kind of a physical, an actual colored form. That way it's easier for you to remember. Asfar is yellow, Ahmar is red, Burtaqali is orange, Asmar, as I mentioned, is brown, Bunni is also used for brown. Abiyad is white, Azraq is blue, Akhdar is green, Aswad is black. Now, this will come into your exercise today, so just pay close attention. I don't want anybody to cheat, but just remember this will come in your exercise today as well. This is the key word that is used in Arabic language, arada yuridu, which is to want, right? To want, arada yuridu. It is a word that is used in Arabic language, which means to want. And I've created the entire conjugation exercise for you as well. This will be part of your overall conjugation exercise for today's homework. But arada yuridu is to want. All right. Rules. As I mentioned, the verb yuridu, it means he wants with isnad of to all the pronoun. For example, maza turidu ya Bilal. What do you want, Bilal? Uridu ma'an. I want water. Uridu ma'a, which is I want water. Maza turiduna ya ikhwan. What do you want, brothers? Nuridu aqlaman. We want pens. Maza turidina ya Layla. What do you want, Layla? So all again, turidu, uridu, turiduna, nuridu, turidina. So that's why those conjugation exercises are very important that you will be doing for this particular word in your today's homework for the next week. Now, notice the initial letters denoting the mudare, which is ya, ta, alif, and noon, have dhamma, right? So this happens when the verb has 4 letters in the madi. You will learn, all of this later in this. However, in this one, you can see that all of them have the dhamma instead of like fatha or kasra. All of these actually have the dhamma. The madi of the verb arada, he wanted, I wanted is aradtu, and you wanted is arad dut, aradtu, aradut, aradut. And we have learned also the interrogative and the negative ma, right? So remember the word ma is actually used for what, and ma is also used for negating, meaning for to say negative or to say no. So for example, masmuk, what is your name? Ma fahimtu darsa, I do not understand the lesson. Actually, very interestingly, yesterday we were in a tafsir session for Suratul Alaq. And I know Sister Marine and Brother Sama was there. So Brother Sama, tell me what was the words that Prophet ﷺ said when he was told to say Iqra? You remember?
أنا قاري.
Say it one more time.
أنا قاري.
Sister Marine, what was the word? Do you remember?
I think Rabi, that was the same word. Anama Korea.
At least أنا بقاري.
Ma ana biqari.
أنا
Biqari. So same word, but used for no, right? Saying no, ma ana biqari means that I cannot read or I cannot recite. So same thing we're learning over here. Masmuk, what is your name? And ma fahimtu darsa, I do not understand the lesson. So word ma is used for multiple ways. Now, the ma is used for different multiple ways of to negate. And you learned this today. So another kind of ma is the relative ma, right? Which means what or which, that which. For example, nasitu ma qultali, I forgot what you told me, right? So it's basically a relative ma. So instead of asking a question or interrogative question, in this case, you're actually making it as a relative, ma. So nasitu ma qultali, I forgot what you told me. Ashrabu ma tashrabu. Now, it simply means I will drink what you will drink, right? So again, it's a relation between the two words. So that's what is called as relative ma. La abudu ma ta'budun. I do not worship what you worship. So again, a relative ma. That's why there is you have a interrogative ma, you have negating ma, and you have a relative ma. This one is relative ma, which is called as ma mal Mausula, ma, mausula, that it is a relative ma. We also have previously learned zu, and when mansoob, it becomes the. Same word, but in the mansoob form, likely will become the. في فصلنا طالب ذو شعر طويل. In our class, there is a student with long hair. And رأيت طالبا ذا شعر طويل. I saw a student with long hair. أريد مصحفا ذا حرف كبير. I want a copy of Quran with large letters. So that's why the is used when you actually are using in a mansoob form. Proper nouns on the same pattern of fu'alu are mamnu min as-sarf. For example, zuhalu, zufaru, hubalu. The word hubal is the same of a, we already know, of a pre-Islamic deity, meaning that people used to worship him. Zuhalu means Saturn and Zufaru is a name. The pattern of proper names is called ma'adul. Ma'adul. Now, kharaja, sorry, the pattern of the proper nouns is called as ma'adul, and then the i'rab of this type of nouns, for example, kharaja umaru, Umar went out. Sa'altu umara, I asked Umar. Katabtu ilal umara, I wrote to Umar. Same word, but it is used in this different forms. You'll see the exercise that will clarify all of this in today's lesson. We also will learn in today's lesson that we will also learn in the book 2 that some words denoting colors, for example, aswadu, ahmaru, and asfaru, right? So we know what these words actually means, right? So the color of these means. But the same thing when they're used in the feminine form, the colors also have a feminine form in Arabic language. So not that we already didn't have enough difficulty in learning. Now you have colors, that colors also have the feminine forms as well. So when they're used for a feminine object, then the color will become a feminine form as well. So abiyadu will be bayda'u, aswadu will be sawda'u, ahmaru will be hamara'u. But this is only used when they actually are using for a feminine form. For example, sharu rasi aswadu wa lihati bayda'u. So the beard is in this case feminine. So that's why it is used as bayda'u. The hair of my head is black and my beard is white. Wondering why? Okay. Hazi shajaratu khadarau, the tree is green because the tree is a feminine thing as well. Asma'u zarqau, the sky is blue. There is only one plural for both the masculine and the feminine form, so it is on the pattern of fu'alu. Al-hunudul humaru, the red Indians. Man haulai rajul sudu wa ulaika nisau sumuru, who are these black men and who are those brown women. In Akhuk al-Hussein, where is your brother Hussein? Now here the noun al-Hussein is called as al-Badal. It is substitute for Akhuka. So the Badal is in the same case as the Mudal, meaning that the noun of which is to substitute. Here are some examples. Bintuhu Zainabu Tabibatun, his daughter Zainab is a doctor. Ra'aytu Zamilaka Abbasan, I saw your classmate Abbas. Katabna ila Ustazina Dukturu Bilal, he wrote to your professor Dr. Bilal. Again, as I mentioned in the beginning, you have word akhar, akharu, which means another. Its feminine form is ukhra. Same word, but it can be used when you're using it for the feminine form, it will be used ukhra. Very easy. You'll see this in the exercise today. When you're using it for a feminine thing, you'll use the word ukhra. Otherwise, it is used for the masculine form as akhar. For example, Ghabal Yoma Ibrahimu wa Talibun akhar. Today, Ibrahim and another student was absent. Indi qalamun akharu, I have another pen. Sa'altu mudarrisuna wa mudarrisan akhar, I asked our teacher and another one. Zainabu min America wa fil fasli talibatun ukhra min America. Zainab is from America and there is another student from America in the class because now you're using the same word for a feminine object or a noun. Hafiztu suratul Rahman wa suratun ukhra. I memorized the Surah Al-Rahman and another surah. All right. The word ashiyaun is a mamnu min as-sarf, right? We already know mamnu min as-sarf means what? Anybody can tell me what does mamnu min as-sarf means? Somebody has to tell me, please, what mamnu min as-sarf means. It's a rule in Arabic language. Mamnu min as-sarf. Okay. It is outside of the regular rules of Arabic language. So when it is outside of regular laws of Arabic language, then we call it as mamnu min as-sarf. Now, the last thing, I think it is difference between the Quran and Mus'haf. A copy of Quran is called as al-Mus'haf, right? So the Mus'haf is the copy of the Quran. This is why we can say, in the Mus'hafan, I have two copies of Quran. Haza Mus'hafun Indi, Wazaka Mus'hafun Misri. This is an Indian edition of the Quran, and that is an Egyptian edition. But it is wrong to use the word Quran in both contexts. We don't use Haza Quran Indi wa Zaka Quranu Misri. We always will use the word Mus'haf instead of Quran in the sentences. Ma kalta shayan means I did not eat anything, or I ate nothing. Here are some examples. Ma ra'aytu shayan. That's why I was saying in the beginning, this lesson relates to your common day-to-day sentences that you will utilize, for your day-to-day conversation between two different people. Ma ra'aytu shayan, I saw nothing. Ma qara'na shayan, we read nothing. So common words that you will use in day-to-day conversations. Warakun musattarun, ruled paper. Warakun ghairu musattarun, unruled paper. Sahihun is correct. Ghairu sahihin, incorrect. Muslimun is Muslim. Ghairu Muslim is non-Muslim. All right. So we'll start with the exercises now. And this will be done between Brother Abdullah Saeed and Brother Hafiz Muhammad Osama. Brother Hafiz Muhammad Osama will be student number 1. And Brother Abdullah Saeed will be student number 2.
Okay. Father, أتريدون شيئا من السوق يا أبنائي? What did you buy from the market, oh my father?
So it's Abnai. So the
Oh,
father
son.
is asking the question.
Son. Yeah. Yeah. So, what do you want? What do you want from the market, oh my son? أنا أذهب إلى المسجد وسأذهب إلى السوق بعد الصلاة. Right now, I'm leaving from I'm going to the masjid, and I will go to the market after the prayer.
Very good. So the first sentence will be that, do you want anything from the market? So he's actually asking a question. So he's simply asking, do you want anything from the market? And the rest of it was good. Brother Abdullah Saeed.
Okay. نعم نريد أشياء كثيرا. Yes, we want many things.
And abnao in this case, by the way, will be used for children, not just for the boys.
Children, okay. Do I continue?
Sorry about that.
It's your
Father.
turn.
ماذا تريد يا عمر? What do you need, O Umar?
What do you want?
What do you want?
أريد قلما. I want pen. A pen.
أما عندك قلم? Don't you have a pen?
Bala.
Father's asking.
Didi, that's correct. The translation is correct. Don't you already have a pen?
Bala, yes. Indi قلم أزرق. I want a blue pen.
No.
أريد
Again, try it one more time.
Oh, I have a blue pen. أريد قلما أحمر. I want a red pen.
ماذا تريد أنت يا عمر? Uh, what do you want? Oh, Ammar.
Umar, that's fine. Umar, yeah.
أريد دفتر. I want a notebook.
Very good. Here's the translation for all of these words. Let's continue between the two of you one more time. This one
Okay.
is for you.
أما اشتريت لك دفترا في الأسبوع الماضي. Didn't you buy a notebook in the last week?
Very good.
بلى, yes. ولكن ذلك دفتر ورقه. But um, ولكن ذلك دفتر. Okay, so yes, but that's the notebook has no ruled pages. غير مستر, yeah, غير مستر has no ruled pages. أريد دفتر
The word is musattar.
مستر. مستر, yeah. أريد دفتر ذا ورق مستر. I want a notebook with ruled pages.
أنا ما أريد. ماذا تريد أنت يا هشام? What do you want, Hisham?
أنا ما أريد شيئا. I don't want anything now.
أين أخوك الحسين? Where is your brother Hussein?
هو في الحمام. He is in the bathroom.
ماذا يريد هو? What does he want?
Very good. Yes.
هو يريد حلوى. He wants sweets.
Very good. Here's the translation for all of these. And the next one will be between Sister Naila and Sister Mahit. Sister Naila, you're student number 1. And Sister Mahit, you're student number 2.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Al-Abu, father, Mada turidna ya banatu, what do you want, O daughters?
Aisha, ya abati, O dad, anta ishtaraita li malaffa
Milaffa.
qabla usbu'in. Malaffa means file.
You bought. So, anta shtarayta, you bought.
No, I'm asking the meaning of malaffa.
So, a folder, a file.
Oh, folder. Okay. Ya bati, O dad, anta ishtaraita li malaffa qabla usbu'in. You bought the folder or the file 1 week ago. Uridul ana malaffa akhar. I want another folder now.
Very good. And actually, the word will be milaffan.
Milaffan. Okay.
Al-Abu, father, Mada turidina anti ya Hafsa, what do you want, O Hafsa?
Nafsa uridu hakiba. I want a bag.
Very good.
Al-Abu, father, Ama in laki hakiba, don't you have a bag?
Bala, indeed, in indi hakibatun hamra'u. I have a red bag. Uridu hakibatan ukhra sauda. I want another black bag.
Al-Abu, Mada turidina ya Suad. Father, what do you want, O Suad?
Suad Indi Mistaratun. I have Mistaratun is ruled notebook, I think. Line notebook, yeah. In I have line notebook Uridu Ukra Akbara Minha. I want another one bigger than that.
So she's saying that I have a ruler. So it's because she's
I
talking
have a
about
ruler.
I have a
Okay,
ruler. I want another one with bigger than it. The one that I have, I want a bigger
bigger
than
than
that
that.
ruler.
Bigger than. Okay.
So two things I actually learned from this. It's a joke, by the way, for everybody. Two things I always learn from in the Madina Arabic books. That one, that it's encouraging to have. They're encouraging to have lots of children. Secondly, the sentence that was there, I want a bag, but I want a black bag, because father is constantly asking his children, why do you want this? So then she should have said that I have a black bag, but and I want, or maybe I have a dark black bag, I want a light black bag. That's generally how. Like last night, my wife was telling me something. I was like, this is green. She's like, no, this is like. She told me a shade of green. I have no idea what that green even means. So, that's very important for men to understand that the colors are not always of 6 colors we know. It's just a joke. So one thing is to have lots of children. They encourage this in this book. Okay, and here's the translation for all of these words. So you guys should continue. So this is for you as well.
Yeah. Abu, father, Wamada turidina anta ya Layla. What do you want, Layla? And what do you want, oh Layla?
Layla Uridu Mushafan Zaharfin Kabir. I want Musaf is Quran, right?
Yes, very good.
I want a Quran with the bigger words.
Very good. Yeah, with bigger letters. Yeah.
Abu, Ama turidina shay'an ya Salma. Father, do you want anything, oh Salma?
Bala Uridu Mu'jaman Inkalisia wa Akhir. What is that last word?
So
Fiha?
it's very fiha. So
Indeed, I want. Bala is indeed, right?
yeah, we can say yes.
Yes. I want English dictionary. Ooh, and another English dictionary. We have
And another one.
another one. Okay.
Yeah. So just remember, for all of you, that when he's look at the question, he's saying ama turidina shay'an ya Salima, that do you want anything? But he was saying from the word starts from ama, right? But if he was asking this a regular question, then you will say na'am. In this case, then question is in negating form, right? That's why when the question starts from a negating form, then your answer will be bala instead of na'am. That's why in this case, he is always, they're all answering bala.
Abu, ama turidu ummuki shay'a. Father, do you want anything for your mom, I guess?
No. So he's basically saying, doesn't your mother want anything?
Oh.
So see, ama turidina shayan ya Salama, don't you want anything, Salama? It's a question, but instead of saying that do you want anything, he's saying don't you want anything? That's why the answer came in bala. And then same thing in this one, he's saying ama turidu ummuki shaya, doesn't your mother want anything? Right? So now you'll see what she's answering.
Salma ma adri. No, adri. No, I don't want.
No, she's saying I don't know. Madri is a very and that's why I was saying this lesson will have very common words used in the conversations. So you'll say Madri when you're saying I don't know.
I don't know. Okay. As'aluha. Should I ask her?
She's asking her dad. Asaluha. What would that mean?
As'aluha. Did you ask her?
Very good. Yeah. Did you ask her? So I don't know. Did you ask her? So that's why she's asking. And here's the translation for all of these. You have one more, so then that will finish the complete conversation between the daughters and the father. So let's continue. Oops, there you go.
Al-Ab, Naam, father, yes, as Aliha, Aliha, yes, I have asked her.
He's saying, I will ask her.
Yes. Oh, okay, I will ask her.
سلمى تخرج ثم تدخل بعد قليل. She left, then she came back. She entered after some time.
Yep, very good.
تقول إنها تريد ثلاثة أمتار من هذا القماش. تقول, she said, إنها تريد, she wants ثلاثة أمتار. Amtari means
Meters.
Okay. Kamash is 3 meters min hazal kamash, of this cloth.
Of this fabric. Very good. Yep. She wants 3 meters of
Whose,
she wants 3 meters of this cloth.
okay. Whose hazal namuzaj ya abati. Can whose hazal
Take.
take the sample of this? Oh my dad. Oh
Very
dad.
good. Yeah, very good. Yeah, take the sample, my dad.
Al-Abu, father, سأشتري لكم ما تريدون إن شاء الله. I will buy for you what you all want. I guess you is for plural. Inshallah, if Allah will.
Very good. Excellent work. And here's the translation for all of these. Yeah, I know, Sister Marine, that was a pretty difficult sentence the way it was written over here. Mashallah did very well. All right. So the next exercise is exercise number 2, and this will be done by Brother Subhan. This is for you. So first translate these sentences. This is the only thing you have to do. First translate these. And then in next slide, you will actually answer the question. So translate these sentences.
متى يذهب الأب إلى السوق؟ When will the father go to the store or go to the market?
So did
ماذا يريد؟
you say when will? Or
Mm.
so remember the word over here is yazhabu. It's in
No, it
past.
doesn't. No, لا يكون يذهب. No. But when does he go to the store؟ يعني
Very good.
في المضارع. نعم. فماذا يريد حسين؟ What does Hussein want? فماذا تريد وماذا تريد سعاد? What does سعاد want? What does she want? من الذي يريد المسطرة? Who is the one that wants this ruler? This يعني this wooden ruler. وماذا تريد الأم? What does the mother want?
Okay. And here's the translation for all of these. And now you have to answer these questions. If you want, I can tell you if you
ما
forgot what he
أذكر.
does, I can tell you the
نعم قد
answers in
نسيت.
English.
نعم قد نسيت.
So he goes to the market after the prayer. That's the first thing.
يذهب إلى المسجد بعد الصلاة. فيذهب إلى المسجد بعد الصلاة.
Yeah.
نعم. ومعنى الثاني وماذا يريد حسين؟ ماذا ماذا كان؟
He wanted sweets.
آه.
He wants sweets.
أراد الحسين حلويات الحوا. أراد الحسين حلوى مثلا.
يريد حلاوة. Yeah, that's fine.
نعم. ومعنى الثالثة ماذا تريد سعاد؟
She wants a big ruler.
يكون ها؟ تريد مسطرا كبيرة.
Very good.
من الذي والرابع من الذي يريد المسطرة؟ يعني
Who wants the ruler? It was Suad. You just have to say it was Suad.
سعاد
Mm-hmm.
مجددا. نعم. فمن الذي يريد المسطرة؟ سعاد التي سعاد اللي أراد هذه المسطرة.
Mm-hmm. Simply, it was Suad. He has Suad. Okay, next
نعم.
one.
وماذا تريد الأم مثلا؟ ماذا
So
لا
she
ما
wanted
ذكرت.
3 meters of a cloth.
تريد 3 أمتار من القماش. 3 أمتار من القماش. نعم.
Okay.
3 أمتار من القماش.
Here's the answer for all of these. Next exercise is, these sentences are incorrect, by the way, so somebody has to correct them. And this will be done by Sister Azumi. Sister Azumi, this is for you. First, translate these sentences. Then in the next slide, you can actually correct the sentences.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yuridu Umaru Kalaman Azrakta. Umar wants blue pen, but it's not true. He wants a red pen. He has a blue pen and he wants a red pen. So Yuridu Umaru Kalaman.
No. Just translate these sentences first. Only translate these sentences.
Yuridu Umaru Kalaman Azraku. Umar wants blue pen, blue pen. Then Yuridu Hishamu Ashia Kasiratan. Kasira, okay. Isham wants many things or plenty things. Hafsatu indaha hakibatun saudao. Hafsatu has a black bag.
Okay.
And then Al-Hussein fil matba'i. Hussein is in the kitchen.
Okay. Now, what was wrong in these sentences? So tell me what does Umar want?
Umar, he wants a red pen.
Okay, so then change the sentence to red.
Okay, you read Umaru Kalaman Ahmaru. Oko Ahmara.
Mm-hmm. And what does Hisham want?
Hisham, I don't know what's.
So Hisham doesn't want anything actually. So you have to change the sentence to say he doesn't want anything.
Okay. You read the Hisham. She said she doesn't want anything now. Okay.
You just have to add the word ma in the beginning. That's all.
Okay. Ma yuridina Hisham shay'an.
Hisham is not a female, so the word will say yuridu.
Oh, yuridu. Okay. Ma yuridu Hisham shay'an.
Okay, very good. Next one.
Ashya. Okay. Ashya. Okay. Hafsatu indaha hakiba saudao. She has the Hakiba has a black bag, but she rather has a blue bag and she wants a black bag.
No. She has a red bag. You have to change the sentence that she has a red bag.
She wants a. I should change it that she wants a red bag.
No. You have to change the sentence that she has a red bag. Right now it says
Okay.
she has a
Okay.
black bag.
Have something in the her.
Okay, keep going. We lost you, sister.
Akibatu Hamrao. She has.
A red bag.
I said she has a red bag. Hamrao. Akibatu.
And Hussein is in the bathroom. Change the last sentence to the bathroom.
And then he's not. I beg your pardon.
So Hussein is in bathroom. So change the sentence to bathroom.
Hussein to Hamami.
Very good. So Hussein is in the bathroom, and here's the answer for all of these. On top is the incorrect answer. The bottom is the middle is the correct answer, and at the bottom you have the translation for the correct answers. Right, so the next exercise, it's a difficult one, okay? The next exercise is for, who's gonna do it? It's not easy. Brother Amr India, you're the only one left. So this exercise is for you. You just have to tell me the colors in Arabic language. What is the color that you see on your screen? Start from the first.
Yellow asfar,
Mm-hmm.
red ahmar,
Mm-hmm.
orange
And no peeking, no cheating. Okay, everybody, remember that. So just you have, try to do this from your memory. If you don't know it, just say I don't know it.
orange برتقالي, orange, brown, asmar.
Mm-hmm. And I mentioned one more word in the beginning that is used for the brown in Arabic language. What is that?
Brown. Asmar.
You know, asmar is the word. Yeah, you're right. There is one more word that is used. Anybody remembers? I used a word in the beginning.
Bunny, I guess.
Yeah, bunni is used for brown also. Very good.
Bunia, okay. White. Abiyad.
Abiyad, very good.
Blue. Azraku.
Mm-hmm.
Green. Akdar.
Very good.
And black is aswad.
Very good. Excellent one. And here's the answer for all of these. You did very well, mashallah. And this will be part of your this week's exercise also, by the way. You have to memorize the color names. The next exercise, you have to put the correct form of yuridu. The correct form of yuridu. If you want to go back and then, let me just go back actually. Let me make it easy for everybody. If you want to take a screenshot of this part, if you want to take a screenshot of this, everybody, and I'll pick any one of you to be able to just do this. So this will be needed to do the exercise we're doing right now. All right, so now we'll go back to the exercise, and then you just have to put the correct form of yuridu in this particular exercise, which is exercise number 5. And this will be done by, all right, so we can go back now. So this will be done by Brother Hafiz Muhammad Osama. And you also have to translate, Sami.
Okay. ماذا تريدون يا إخوان?
Very good.
What do you want, oh brothers?
Yeah, Sami, last Arab will not be used. It will be
Yes,
Ikhwan.
sorry. ماذا تريدون يا إخوان? What do you want, oh brother? إخوان, sorry. Then the second one is أختي dash هذا الكلم أختي تريد هذا الكلام.
Very good.
What do you want? My sister wants this pen.
Very good.
أتريدين هذه المجلة يا ليلى? Do you need this magazine, O Leila?
Want.
Do you want الصحيفة تريدين أم مجلة يا سيدي? Sorry, it would be تريد الصحيفة تريد أم مجلة يا سيدي? Do you need this Masaf of Quran or the magazine, or sir? أنا أريد أشياء كثيرة من السوق. I need
I
a
want.
lot of things
I
from.
want.
I want a lot of things from the market. ماذا أريد يا أخواتي? What do you want, my brothers? نحن نريدون مصحفا صغيرة.
Now we do number 6 one more time.
ماذا تريد يا أخواتي?
So it's a plural, by the way.
Oh, it would be ماذا تريدون يا أخواتي.
Turidna.
تريدنا?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want, oh my sisters?
Mm-hmm.
نحن نريدون مصحفا صغيرا. We want a smaller مصحف or smaller copy of Quran.
Mm-hmm.
الطلاب تريدون دفاترهم. Students need notebooks. Students want notebooks. المدرسات تريدون
Nope.
تريدين المدرسات تريدين
Turidna.
تريدنا الطباشير. Teachers want what is طباشير is
Files, registers, folders, same thing.
folders, yeah, folders. المدير تريد قائمة أسماء الطلاب. Director wants the list of students' name.
So will it be Turidu?
أريد.
No. Uridu is for himself. You cannot use Uridu.
So it would be تريد.
So Al-Mudiru Yuridu.
يريد, yeah, sorry.
Al-Mudiru will be Yuridu because you're talking about,
Mhm.
he wants, right? So
Yep.
when you say he wants, and you'll say use the word Yuridu. It was done very well, by the way. So, but again, this exercise will be done as part of your. Now, I want to clarify it because I know Brother Sama was using this word need multiple times. So, need in Arabic language means haja, right? Haja means that you have the haja for something, right? That you needed something. So for that, the word uses yahtaj, right? So yahtaj is the word used for need. And when you'll say, oh, I wanted something, right? So you'll say that ana yahtaj, and then you'll use the actually word ahtaj, the word that you need, or whatever the item that you need. So want is the word that is the arada yuridu, right? That you want something. So the word need is yahtaj, right? And then want is for yurid. So there's a difference between the need and then the want. I know that in English language we use this very similarly, that we use this word interchangeably, but in Arabic language you will not do that. So you keep using
That's
the
what I
word.
was trying actually.
Yeah. So in English language we use this interchangeably. Arabic language will not do that. All right. So the next exercise is for that's why it's going to take longer. This is a question for everybody. I'm going to ask every one of you this one question, and that's part of your exercise today. So Brother Sama, I'll start with you. So, Maza Turidu. You have to answer the question.
What do You want.
No, I already know this. I'm asking a
Okay.
question. Maza turidu.
Uridu.
Somebody just say, I want a pen.
Oh, you. Uridu qalam.
Yeah, uridu qalaman. Very good. Okay, Maza yuridu zamiluk.
What does your classmate want?
Yeah, that's a question for you. You have to answer.
Um,
Everybody, this question will come to all of you. So prepare a simple answer, okay? Prepare a simple answer for this
Yuridu
question.
kitaban.
Okay, that's fine. Brother Abdullah Said, Maza turidu. And you have to unmute.
Sorry. All right. أريد قميصا.
Okay. Maza yuridu zamiluk.
يريد مصحف.
Okay. Sister Naila, Maza turidu.
Uridu Mushafa. Mushafa? I guess.
Uridu mushafan. Yeah, that's fine.
Mushafan. Okay.
Maza
Maza.
yuridu zamiluk.
Kitabuk. Kitabi. Kitaba. I keep Zamili Kitaba. No. How do I make
No.
this
So
sentence?
what is your, so what will you, so you can say, so tell me what you were trying to say in English first.
In English, like my classmate one book.
Yes, you can just say
Zamili
yuridu
Yuridu.
kitaban.
Yuridu Kitaban. Okay.
Okay. Sister Mehreen, Maza turidu.
What is the Arabic translation of breakfast, Bilal bhai? That's a
Keep it simple.
joke.
Keep it very, very simple. Like say, for
Sure. Yeah.
example, I want a bag. I want
Yes. That's what I was going to say. Uridu Hakibatu.
okay.
Hakiba.
Maza yuridu
And
zamiluk.
yeah. Zamili Yuridu Mustaratun.
So tell me what you're trying to.
My classmate wants a ruler.
Okay. Now the question is for you also. You said that you wanted the breakfast, right? So
Yeah.
there's for Muslims, breakfast word should be very, very simple. Now think about why I said that.
I don't know, Bilal bhai.
Because we break our fast, right? And the
Oh, yes.
so what is the word for breakfast? Breakfast. Think about it. What do we say when we do the
Iftar.
breakfast?
Iftar.
Iftar. The word iftar is breakfast.
Okay, then I want iftar. Uridu iftarun.
Yeah. And
The ruler. Or scale or ruler. I was trying to say.
mistara, yeah. So mistara is the word for
Zamili
or you can say yuridu. Just use the word yuridu.
Zamili Yuridu Mistara.
Okay. Brother Subhan, maza turidu.
أريد أن أكل وجبة الفطور.
Now you have to give the translation to all the people that you just said.
لم أكل قبل الحصة. ف I want to eat breakfast. وجبة الإفطار وجبة الفطور كذلك.
You can simply say uridu iftar. If uridu iftar means that I want breakfast. That's the easiest way to say it.
Yeah, وجبة الإفطار. وماذا
ماذا يريد زميلك؟
يريد زميلي حاسوب محمولا جديدا.
Okay.
It
Next one.
means my colleague wants a new laptop.
Yeah.
حاسوب محمول.
And the next one is for. It was not done yet. Okay. Brother Subhan. So Brother Umar India. Maza turidu. Make it very simple. Let's keep it fast.
أريد نجاح في الامتحان.
Oh my God. Okay, now you have to translate this for everybody. Look at what he's saying.
I want to pass my exam.
Yes. What is the ماذا يريد زميلك? By the way, when the way you actually said it, it actually means that you want to get out of exam, not just pass the exam. So, what is the next word? ماذا يريد زميلك? Just say يريد whatever.
To me,
Yeah, it is for you as well. ماذا يريد زميلك?
what do my classmates want?
Just you use the word yuridu and then add whatever the word you want to add.
يريد سيارة.
Sayara, very good. Yeah, he wants a car. All right, so next one is for Sister Azumi. Maza turidu. Everybody, please be ready.
أريد ماء بار.
Very
أريد
good.
ماء بارد.
Very good. She wants cold water. Maza yuridu zumiluk.
يريد حلوى.
She wants sweets. Okay, very good. Who's not done yet? Mustafa, you want to answer? Maza turidu.
يريد مال.
Okay, but what did you say again? I didn't get it.
يريد المال
How much do you want?
كبيرة.
Kabiran. Okay, very good. He wants a lot of money, by the way. So Maza yuridu zimiluk.
زميله قلم.
Kalaman. Okay, yuridu. You can say yuridu kalaman. Okay. And Ikra, you want to answer? Or you cannot talk? Okay. So we'll just move forward. So these are very simple answers I prepared for you, just so that you can see, right? I mean, I just kept a very, very simple answer for you, right? And this is why you'll see this word will come very, very often. You know, that uridu and yuridu is a very common word used when you are wanting something. Okay, next exercise is for who just did the latest exercise? Who was the one doing this before? Brother Omar and DI, right? So this one will go to Brother Subhan. No, you also did that. Okay, we'll go back to Brother Hafiz Muhammad Samid again for you. All you have to do is just translate these with the 3 sentences on top and then make the word for the feminine form of what you see.
قلم أحمر. Red pen. شعر أسود. شعر meaning is
Hair.
hair.
Hair, yes.
Black hair. منديل أبيض. أبيض is
Abiyad.
أبيض.
Samir, there is no Zwad in Arabic language.
Yep. I'm getting there, almost there. Yellow handkerchief.
No, it's Abiyad. Abiyad is white.
What's the Abiyad color?
White.
White, sorry. A white handkerchief. Milafun Asfar. Milf is
File.
what? File. Yellow file. Kamisun Akhdar. Green shirt. Rajulun Asmar. Asian man. Brown man.
This means dark-skinned man.
Usually,
it means brown man.
Yeah, usually Americans call Asians brown people.
Brown, yes, that's very right. Okay, let's do the second line also.
حقيبة حمراء. Red bags. لحية سوداء. Black beards.
Black beard, it's only one.
Black beard. ورقة بيضاء. White pages. سيارة سيارة 1 second. سيارة أصفراء. Yellow cars.
So safarao.
صفراء. شجرة خضراء. Green trees.
Mhm.
امرأة أسمار. Brown women or the dark red women.
Yeah. All right. So 1 second. Okay. So the other day I was listening to very similar thing, right? The word duad, zuad, and just so that I can explain, this is so important that everybody should listen to this very carefully. So, like for example, there is a word used in Surah Al-Fil. There is a word that comes in Surah Al-Fil which is tadlil, right? Everybody knows this, right? There is a word that comes in Surah Al-Fil as tadlil. Now, if you don't say this as tadlil, there are two other ways of saying it. You can say tazlil or tadlil, right? But you're pronouncing it as tazlil because instead of saying duad, you're saying zuad. The word tadlil, which is in Surah Al-Fil, the real meaning of that word is misleading. Tadlil means misleading. Now, if you pronounce it incorrectly and you say tazlil, meaning the zal, which is in Urdu language, whichever language you want to say, Arabic language, that word will actually mean, 1 second, sorry. That word, tazlil, will actually means lubricating. But if saying zal, that will mean humble. So just, you can imagine that small little word, when you're pronouncing it as a zuad, or like let's say zal, meaning za instead of the dua, completely changes the meaning. So when you're saying it, I mean, your intention might be as duad, but you're not pronouncing it correctly. When you're saying it that like, the complete sentence completely changes. So the word really means misleading in Surah Al-Fil, but when you say tazlil, it can either means humble or it can either mean lubricating. And both of those actually don't make any sense in the sentence that we have in Surah Al-Fil. This was just an example of how important the word pronunciation is in Arabic language. And if you don't pronounce it, the word can mean completely something different. In fact, in some cases, when you're pronouncing it as zuad, it can actually also lead to kufr, like, because you're reading it so incorrectly that it can completely change the context of the sentence. I know why it happened in my country, so for somewhere, somehow it started because we speak the Urdu language, and then later on it completely got out of control. And Samai, this was not to pick on you. I was just trying to, I remembered something that I had to mention this to the students, that because there are quite a few students that we have from my country. So that's why I wanted to make sure that I mentioned this.
No, Bilal, it's okay. For me, it's more difficult because I memorized the whole Quran like this. If you notice, I'm trying to
No,
correct
I
my
know. That's why I
pronunciation.
said I did not mean to mention this about you. I
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
remembered something that I wanted to say this to all the people from Pakistan. By the way, I also started, when I started reading Quran, that's how I was taught as well. Like maybe one or two teachers. I probably had like 10 teachers who taught me Quran over the period of, I don't know, 15 years. But, first one or two teachers also taught me like this as well. Then later on, somehow I got lucky and I got the other teachers that said duad instead of zuad. There was one more thing I just remembered. Completely forgot. Okay. Here's the correct words and then the actual the brown man. The brown man. So I have a joke for everybody. So I was actually at a long time ago, I was actually at a gathering, with my relatives back in Canada. And there was a small little guy who actually came and, he said, I was trying to ask a question about somebody. And he said, that brown guy, the kid was only 4 years old. And he said, like, that brown guy. And I was like shocked all of a sudden. I was like, even the kids, like at this age, they know about brown and black and, the colors. I mean, I felt really bad, right? Like, how can a kid in this age actually is talking about the color. But again, that's why we say in Quran that you have to keep the good intentions and think good about what people are saying instead of just coming up with your own reasons. Later on, I realized the kid was simply referring to the shirt that the other boy was wearing. So the other boy was wearing brown shirt, and he was simply saying the brown guy, meaning that the guy who was wearing the brown shirt, instead of just saying the brown guy or the Asian guy. So that's why there was a joke that I remembered, that something happened in my life where I had to correct my thought process that, oh, it's not the child, it's me thinking bad. Okay, so the next exercise, you have to simply, actually, you know what, in this case you simply have to translate these. The book actually asks you to underline the color that is used, but it's very obvious when you'll make the sentence, right? So make the sentence in Arabic language, and then also afterwards translate this sentence. We know exactly, when you'll read it, you'll know exactly which words are actually the words for the color. And this will be done by Brother Abdullah Saeed.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. شعر رأسي أسود ولحيتي يبدأ.
Bayda'u.
Sorry?
Bayda'u.
Oh, Baydao. Okay. So, sorry, right? My hair is black.
Hair on my head.
The hair on my head is black, and my beard is white.
It's very simple.
So,
You don't have to color it, then you'll be okay. Just joking, sorry.
Uridu Kalaman. I like Uridu Kalaman Azraku. I like blue pens.
Why are you saying I like? It's Uridu.
Uridu. Oh, it's Uridu. I have, sorry.
I want. Brother Abdullah Said, what's going on?
Uridu Kalaman Azraku. I want
a blue pen.
I want blue pen. Wahakibatu Hamraa, and a red bag.
Very good.
Huwa asmaru وزوجته أيضا سمراء. This is a brown.
He's brown.
He's brown.
And his wife.
And his wife is brown also.
Yes.
Okay. Sayaratul Mudiru.
You're being a racist. You're being a racist, Brother Abdullah Said, but that's okay. You can continue.
Sayaratul.
So just a joke, guys. Okay?
I know. Sayaratul Mudiri Hadra'u. So the Mudir's car is green. Wasayaratul Mudarris Bayda'u. And the car of the teacher is white. Bayda'u. هذه البقرة بيضاء جميلة. This white cow is beautiful.
Good.
ما أجمل هذه زهرة حمراء. Okay. ما أجمل هذه زهرة.
It's a statement of wonder, by the way. Okay.
Okay. How beautiful is this flower?
Very good.
This red hamra, this red flower. Okay. Hati warazakatan bayda'un. Warakata bayda'u. Bring warakata. Bring the white Warakata is white paper or what?
White paper, white sheet. Yep, that's fine.
White sheet. Okay. Bring the white sheet. لمن هذه سيارة صفراء? Who does this yellow yellow car belong to? هذا دفتر ذو الغلاف أصفر لك يا حفصة. Is this notebook with a yellow cover for you, Hafisa?
Yeah, belongs to you.
Belong to you, Hafisa. ما أجمل تلك شجرة الخضراء التي أمام جامعة. ما أجمل تلك الشجرة. So how beautiful is the tree شجرة in front of the university جامعة,
You
which
forgot to
is in
say
front of
you forgot to say the green tree. Shajarat
oh,
al-Khadra. How
oh
beautiful is the
no,
green tree?
the green tree
Yeah.
that is in front of the university.
Yeah, and its Khadra is very simple, right? I mean, we say Gumbad Khadra.
Hadra. Oh
Gumbad
yeah,
and the tomb
Hadra.
of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, that's green tomb. And
Oh,
by the way, in my country, the skin tone is a big issue, by the way. So I think it still is. People do consider to be dark skin to be that we don't want to be brown, right? I mean, we want to look a little bit lighter skinned. So there's special face washes and creams used so that people can actually change the skin tone of their face. Okay, here is the answer for all of these. All right, so the next one is for Sister Azumi. Sister Azumi, you have to add the color over here, and I'm going to tell you the color. So if you can unmute yourself, and then you have to translate the sentence. Sister Azumi.
Okay.
So the very first word is black, and then the second word is white. So make the sentence.
Okay. شعر راس راسك أسود ولحيتك بيضاء.
Very good. Translate.
The hair of your head is black and your beard is white.
Okay, so next one, you have to use the word green.
Green, hadra. Akibati hadra. My bag is green.
Okay, so the next one, you have to use the word black and white again.
That's number 3. Hati Kalaman Hati Kalama is Sauda Aswad. وورقة بيضاء.
Very good. Translate.
Give me a black pen and then white paper.
Very good. The next one is blue and then red.
Okay. نحن نكتب بالقلم أزرق والمدرس يكتب بالقلم أحمر.
Translate.
We write with blue pen, and the teacher writes with red pen.
Okay, and the next one is blue and then white.
سيارتي زوراء.
زرقاء. زرقاء.
Pardon me.
So سيارتي زرقاء.
زرقاء. والسيارة زميلي
White.
بيضاء.
Very good. Translate.
My car is green and my friend's car
No,
is
no,
white.
my car is blue.
My car is blue and my friend's car is white.
Yeah. The next one is red.
لمن ذلك البيت ذو باب أبيض.
Ahmar.
Oh, you said red?
I said red.
Okay, sorry. Ahmad. Whom does the house with the blue with the red door belong to?
Yeah. Are you looking at the answer sheet on your book?
No, please. No, please.
Okay.
I'm struggling to look at the listen.
Okay.
The,
Number 7 is you have to use the word for black.
black. ما أجمل هذه البقرة السوداء.
Very good. Translate.
What a beautiful سوداء black cow.
Very good. The next one, you have to use the word red.
Red. قتلت بلدية كلب. Is that white, eh?
No, I said red.
Red. أحمر الذي كان في شارعي. قتلت بلدية كلب. Okay. The municipality killed Kalba, white, red dogs that is in the street.
Yeah, by the way, this is considered animal cruelty in modern world, but countries like other countries, people just do kill these dogs. Okay.
Then number 9. What do I say?
The color is white.
White. أبيض. لا تكتب بقلم أبيض. Don't write with white pen.
Very good. The next one is red.
Then next one is what?
The next one is red.
Red. Ahmad. Al-Mindilu. Hamrao. Wasiu.
So Mindil is not feminine. Mindil is
Ahmad Wasiu.
very good. Translate.
The red handkerchief is dirty.
Wasikhun.
Wasifun? It's not dirty.
No.
Please, I don't know.
It's clean.
Oh, it's clean. Okay. How about Nazifun?
Yeah, Nazifun is clean.
Oh, sorry. I'm making a mistake. It is dirty. Sorry. It is dirty.
Okay.
Wasikhun is dirty and Nazifun is clean.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so let me see if I can actually finish this entire lesson today. One quick second. Let me see how many lessons. Oh my God, there's many. So I don't think so we can actually finish this today. So I'm going to share my screen just to give you your exercise for this week. We'll actually end up doing this lesson in 2 parts. Share my screen again one more time. So your homework for this week is this. There are 3 exercises that you have to do this week. First, you have to complete the quiz. So I've already put the quiz. I'm going to mention this quiz in your WhatsApp as well. So take a note of this quiz, same link. You can use this link to be able to just complete your quiz on Quizlet. Sumi, you have to unmute, you have to mute yourself, please. So you have to complete this quiz. This is your first assignment. Your second assignment is that you have to record this entire conjugation exercise. So the entire conjugation exercise you have to memorize and then record this on the WhatsApp channel that we have. So everybody just, again, remember, you have to do this every day. On a daily basis, you have to do a recording. In the first day, you can simply look at it and then record it, right? And then later on, the rest of the days, you can simply try to memorize this. It's a very important word, okay? In Arabic language, this word is extremely important because it is used so often. It is very important for you to be able to memorize the entire conjugation exercise. The last exercise, you have to memorize the color names. So this is just on you. You just have to do it on your own. Just memorize the color names by yourself. Again, as you can see in this exercise, I've mentioned the color, the word bunni for brown. So you can use bunni or you can use asmar, whichever color name you want. You can use either one of them. So these are the 3 exercises. Again, the first one, I'm going to mention this in your WhatsApp channel. You have to do this quiz. Take a look at the link, do this quiz. Second thing, you have to do this conjugation exercise and send the recording every day on your WhatsApp group. Third thing, you just have to memorize the color names by yourself, right? And what the color names actually mean. And then that's just beneficial for yourself. So, and then the remaining parts of the exercises, which I believe we completed today until exercise number 10, is it? No, we actually completed exercise number 9. So this book has one more, a total of 7 more exercises, which means we'll easily complete this in next week. And then this whole session will be completed. And then inshallah, a week later, we'll start the next lesson. This lesson was very long and I made it even longer because the color template that I created, it was not part of your book. But I just felt that it's easier to look at the colors and then try to memorize the names. And then I created an exercise based on that. And the conjugation exercise, the whole conjugation exercise was not part of your book. But I added it because I know how important this conjugation exercise will be for your upcoming lessons. So that's why I added that as an exercise for this week as well. So remember, every day you just have to look at it and then simply read it and then send it, and then 2-3 days later, hopefully you'll be able to memorize the entire conjugation exercise for the word rada yuridu. So that's where we will end the lesson today, and inshallah we'll complete this entire lesson number 6 next week with the remaining 7 exercises during the next week. So if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, please do reach out to me via WhatsApp. I will be sending the slides over as well as the link for the for your quiz on your WhatsApp group, and you probably already saw that as part of your slide anyways, but I will definitely send it on the WhatsApp group. So please do complete the entire quiz that you see on your Quizlet. Again, any questions or concerns, please do reach out to me via WhatsApp. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.